Join Evangelist BB on the Book Show this week at 4 p.m. Eastern Time on Tuesdays and Sundays on www.myfaithtvnetwork.com to listen to these very informative interviews. You can also watch past episodes of the Book Show on our Facebook page and YouTube channel, My Faith TV Network. Contact us today at 678-532-5116. Email us at info@myfaithtvnetwork.com. Also check out our website www.myfaithtvnetwork.com.
Hello, you're welcome once again to another edition of the Booked Show. I am your host, Evangelist Bibi Abiola Fashina, and today we have the true worshiper in the house, Evangelist Toke Ayeni. You're welcome to the Booked Show.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, Evangelist Toke is the author of this new book, The True Worshiper, and you can see it on the screen showing. And I'm going to ask a few questions about it so that you can know about the book and you can go out and purchase the book. So, Evangelist Toke, my first question to you today is, tell us a little bit about yourself. Who is Evangelist Toke?
Evangelist Toke Ayeni is the president of Soul to Spirit Musical Outreach, Inc. And I am a worshiper. I'm a music minister. A music coach. That means I coach different church choirs. I am a vocal trainer. I am an entrepreneur, and I'm an author.
Wow, wow, wow. Okay. That's so much to combine in one person. But now let me ask you a little bit. Tell us about how you grew up. How did you get into music?
Yes, ma'am. That's a good question. I started singing at the age of 7. I joined the Baptist choir, Lagos, Nigeria, to be precise. And at the age of 7, I had a passion for music, even though I was not born again at that time. So I gave my life to Christ when I was in the college. I attended University of Ibadan from the year 1995 to 2000. And I met with the Lord in the year 1996. After I graduated, the Lord laid it to my heart to start a music ministry in Nigeria. And that was Soul to Spirit Ministry in the year 2003. I started professionally in the year 2007. And upon relocation to the United States in the year 2014, I mean, it was a whole transforming experience for me. To be precise, in the year 2015, the Lord spoke to me. In the year 2015, the Lord spoke to my heart to start a musical outreach. So through worship, you will see the two names, Soul to Spirit Music Outreach. Soul to Spirit Music Outreach is the registered name with the nonprofit. I'll take that again. Soul to Spirit is the registered name with the nonprofit. True Worship is an arm of Soul to Spirit Music Outreach. So the ministry is in 3 dimensions: music, media, and community service. So I'm talking about True Worship Music Outreach. True Worship Music Outreach is, like I said, is one of the arms of the ministry that God gave me when I got to the United States. And through this musical outreach, I have been able to record 3 gospel albums. One of the albums is African Praise, Jesus Makes Me High, and Holy Are You, Lord. And to be precise, Holy Are You, Lord had the latest video out now. So if you're listening to this program, you might want to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Holy Are You, Lord is a video that is inspiring, that takes you to the throne of grace as you are watching it. So I have been able to release 3 albums, to be precise, through the music platform. Also, True Worship Music Outreach hosts an annual program that is called True Worship Music Experience, tagged Atmosphere of Worship and Miracles. It was True Worship music for a long time, but recently God laid it in my heart that through that platform, He wants to be reaching out to people. Because when you worship God, my philosophy is that when you worship God, there has to be an impartation. So God laid it in my heart to put it in place. And True Worship Music Experience is a platform, I would say, is a burning bush experience that people don't want to miss. True Worship Music Outreach is a platform where we host the True Worship Music Experience, and it's tagged Atmosphere of Worship and Miracles. So this is a program that is held annually. It's in person. You might want to follow us on our YouTube channel, and it's a platform where you can experience a life-transforming encounter. You can have an encounter with God if you are part of this program. Just follow us on YouTube, our YouTube channel for the next event.
Now, let me ask you, before you forget, I know you said there are 3 aspects. The first one is the concert. We have the other 2, the magazine and your personal ministration. Tell us about those 2.
Okay. Yes. The second aspect is the media. So God has helped us to be able to publish True Worshiper magazine 3 times a year: spring, the summer, and the winter edition. This is a platform for business owners, for pastors and music ministers. And if you have any events like birthdays, wedding anniversaries, this is an opportunity to showcase your business, your event, or your ministry. If your ministry is just coming up, you want people to locate you, this is also a platform for you to put your information out there, to get connected, get known, get other people informed about what you do. So this is a publication that comes out 3 times in a year. And before I go to the final aspect, my ministrations, I have ministered with, I minister, I take that again. Before I go to the last aspect, I minister in different churches as a gospel artist. So in different church programs, when different ministries have programs, I minister as a guest artist as well. The third aspect of the ministry is the community service. We reach out to the homeless through a chocolate drive, call it chocolate drive. So we have a chocolate in various stores, and the aim of this chocolate drive is to be able to provide cash donations to the homeless and provide gift items to help the homeless in need.
So really, you have 4 arms of your of your ministry, so to spirit. You have the magazine, you have the chocolate, and you have the personal administration, and then you have the concerts. Awesome. So I see that that's what gets you into worship. A lot of it is about worship. So tell us a bit about how you came to write this book, The True Worshiper.
Yes, ma'am. The True Worshiper came into being when I was going through the greatest challenge of my life. God is a masterpiece. He specializes in birthing messages through the greatest moments of our lives. There are some moments of our life God permits us to go through dark experiences. It's not unintentional. He does it for a purpose, because He is a God that specializes in turning mess into messages. So the True Worshiper book came into being. I would say the True Worshiper Volume 1 came into experience as a form of
Volume 1. That means we're going to be expecting Volume 2 to come out.
Yes, you are going to be expecting Volume 2. So okay. Why Volume 1? Why True Worshiper Volume 1?
Yes, why
just like I said, I have ministered with different choirs, and I see a need. I see that most church minstrels or choirs do not have the foundation for what they are doing. Most people are singing about a God they don't know. They do not have the right philosophy. They don't have the right physical, spiritual experience. They don't have the foundational knowledge they need to be able to deliver. I would call it delivery. There's a job delivery. So there's a job description and there's a job delivery. So the True Worshiper Volume 1 talks about the foundation of a true worshiper, the personality of a true worshiper, the characteristics of a true worshiper, the roles and responsibility of a true worshiper.
You already answered the question I was going to ask you. Why did you choose the title? Because now you've already answered that question, that you chose it because you want them to have the foundation of worship. How to worship, when to worship, why they should worship, and how to lead the people to the throne room of God. So let me ask you, who is this book meant for?
Yes, ma'am. This book is meant for clergy. The first set of people this group is meant for is the clergymen. And the second set of people the book is meant for is the worship leaders, the music pastors. This will help provide resources to enhance their music ministries. For people who are just coming into the worship ministry, this is a book that's going to be very, very resourceful for what they do.
Okay, hold the thought now. Let me go ahead and give the audience a little video about the book so that they can know what it entails, what is in it. And when we come back, we're going to delve into the different chapters of the book. I'm not saying you're going to spill everything, but at least give us a little bit that will entice the people to go ahead and buy the book. So don't go away. We are talking with Evangelist Toke Ayeni, and who has written this book, The True Worshipper. Watch the video about the book.
Are you thinking of how to publish your book on Amazon, or how to get your published book to become an Amazon bestseller book? My Faith TV Network Publications can do that for you. If you are an author and you want to be a guest on the Booked Show to promote your book, contact us today. You can visit our Facebook page, My Faith TV Network Publications, to see other authors we have helped to publish and promote their books. Contact us today at 678-532-5116. Email us at info@myfaithtvnetwork.com. Also check out our website, www.myfaithtvnetwork.com.
Okay. You're welcome back to the Booked Show. And we have been talking with Evangelist Toke Ayeni, and with this her book, The True Worshipper. And now that you've watched the video about the book and some of the different things that are in the book, I am now going to quiz her about the different chapters in the book. So tell us about the book itself. What if when the readers buy it, what will they find inside?
Yes, ma'am. So I'll just read some aspects of the book. An introductory aspect of the book says, The True Worshiper Volume 1 is a masterpiece meant to provide in-depth knowledge about biblical principles in the following areas: the personality of a true worshiper, the characteristics of a true worshiper, biblical theology of worship, the call of a worshiper, the roles and responsibility of a worship leader. So it is my desire that every worship leader that reads this book will experience a paradigm shift in the perspective to their worship ministry. Also to be reawakened to a sole reason for existence and purposeful Christian living, assuming a posture of the responsibility of rebuilding every broken down worship altar. I just read that portion from the book as an introduction, or in the introductory portion of the book. So chapter 1 pretty much tells us about the personality of a true worshiper. What are the personality? What is expected? What are the personality? What is the personality that is expected from a true worshiper? Chapter 2 talks about the characteristics. What are the characteristics? What is expected? What character? Because I believe that people just think it's all about worship, Worship is it's not music, it's a lifestyle, it's your character. So what are the characteristics that is expected from a true worshiper? And worship has biblical theology, it has biblical foundations. You want to know about foundations of the worship ministry? That is chapter 3. Chapter 4, the call of a worshiper. Worship is a call. The Bible says, they that worship God must worship in spirit and in truth. So God has called us to a place of worship. If God has called us to a place of worship, what does he expect from us? So we need to know our call. We need to know that worship is first a call. Then we know how to align with his principles. The last chapter talks about the roles and responsibilities of a worship leader. So if you're a worship leader, you don't know what your job description is, you don't know what you're expected to do, you don't know how to carry the congregation along. This is a chapter that is going to be very, very helpful.
Well, so tell me, what would the reader enjoy when they buy this book the most? What do you think a reader would enjoy the most from this book?
Based on the fact that this book is unique from other worship book, because I know that this is not the only worship book. I made it unique in a way that it not only consists of the biblical principles, but it also contains certain inspirational quotes from different authors who are also true worshipers. So the book contains various inspirational quotes. I would like to read one of the inspirational quotes. So this is an inspirational quote from A.W. Tozer. He says, I can safely say on the authority that is revealed in the word of God, that any man or woman on this earth is bored and turned off by worship, not ready for heaven. If you are bored and turned off, because people just, when it is time for worship in church, you see people just looking into the thing space and see, what are these people doing? So if you are bored and you are turned off by time of worship, then you're not ready for heaven, because that is our sole responsibility
worship,
in heaven.
Worship.
The only reason why he has made us is to worship him. So if you are bored while we're on earth, then you're not ready for heaven.
The main thing is, so when the readers buy this book, it's going to excite them about worship and make them deeper into what worship is and help them to worship God in spirit and in truth. That's what I get from what you have written in this book. Now tell me, where can the readers buy this book?
This book is available on Amazon.com. We have the e-version and we have the print version, so you can order your copies online today.
Awesome. So if the viewer, now you mentioned that you normally go minister, you sing at conferences and churches and all. If they want to reach you, how would they contact you?
Yes, ma'am. They can reach me on my Facebook page, and they can also reach me via email. My email address is going to be on towards the end of the show, my Facebook, and my email address. They can book me from there.
Awesome. Okay, viewers, we have been talking with Evangelist Toke Ayeni, the author of True Worshipper Volume 1. Available right now on Amazon, and all the information will be at the end of the show. Now I have one last question. What are we going to expect Volume 2, and what is going to be?
That is a very good question. So I know that Volume 1 is going to create a kind of inquisitive. Yeah, it's going to, it will make people inquisitive. What are we to expect in Volume 2? Based on the fact that this book is to help most music pastors and worship leaders, Volume 2 is going to be more about the professional aspect of singing. So that's just a tip.
Like a workshop,
it's just like a workbook. You want to know how to sing professionally. I said at the beginning of this program that I'm a voice coach. There are so many people, so many choirs that need voice training. They need professional training, but some of them, it might be schedule issue. Some, it might be financial budget issues. So either way, I realized that in my experience, those that have the money don't have the time. Those that have the time don't have the money. So now this book is going to come out, or when this book is eventually released, so you have opportunity to just buy the book and get a facilitator to help you in your professional journey towards singing.
Oh, wow, we cannot wait for True Worshipper Volume 2 to come out. But right now, viewers, True Worshipper Volume 1 is available on Amazon. It's also available on all the platforms that we'll be showing you at the end of the show. Let me say thank you, Evangelist Toke, for coming on to the book show. Do you have a parting word for our viewers about worship?
Why worship when that's a mistake. Why worry when you can worship?
Why worry when you can worship? So go ahead, go out right now, go buy the True Worshiper Volume 1 and begin to worship the Lord. Thank you, Evangelist Toke, for coming on to the book show.
Thank you, ma'am, for having me. I really appreciate you.
I'm going to have you back again. And this time we're going to take just the book, your magazine, the True Worshiper magazine. We're going to talk about that. Now you're talking about the book.
The book.
I want to talk about the magazine when you come back. So viewers, watch out for that show. We're going to be talking about the True Worshiper magazine. So till I see you next time, this is Evangelist Bibi on the book show. Go out and get the True Worshiper magazine. God bless you.
God bless you.
Thank you for watching today's episode of The Booked Show. The Book Show is sponsored by viewers like you. If you want to support our show, kindly donate using the information on the screen. You can also support us by visiting our bookstore www.myfaithtvnetwork.com/shop and purchase a book. All books in the store are donated books that you can purchase at $10 for paperback and $15 for hardbacks to support us. If you are an author and want to promote your books and be interviewed on The Booked Show, please contact us for more information. See you next time on another exciting edition of The Book Show. God bless you.